Hey guys, welcome to the Carol and Erki YouTube channel. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, it's always a pleasure to have you here. I hope you guys are fine and you are doing well. Even if sometimes we are not okay, we just say we are okay, So on today's video, we're gonna be talking about depression because that is something that I'm struggling with. And as I promised you, I'll be opening up on what is really going on. We're gonna be doing that here on this vlog. So sometimes we look strong on the outside, and inside the inner being things are very different. There are so many things that can take you down, and eventually you find yourself slowly sinking into depression. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're an African planning to come to Europe, you should prepare yourself psychologically because life here is very different. Perhaps sharing my experience or what I am going through will help someone out there on what to expect here in Europe. So generally, we Africans, we are very warm, we are very friendly and very happy. We mingle very freely and easily, whether with strangers, whether with friends, and socializing for us is as easy as gathering eggs. Actually, socializing is like our second name, but here in Europe, things are very different. And this is one of the cultural differences that is very hard to deal with. People here are reserved and need their space. It's not like in Africa where you go about greeting each and everyone. Here, people need their space and people mind their own business. So if you're coming to this region, please be informed. The loneliness here is so loud. Najua kuna wenye wanajiuliza, mtu na kwa majuu stories za depression zinatoka wapi, like rada. So we're gonna go outside somewhere, sit somewhere, and I will share with you what is going on, like my experience, my story, and I hope you will learn something from this. So stay tuned. Remember to like the video, to comment, and to share with your friends. And also, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
White is the color of flowers in springtime, red the color of blood through my veins. Blue is the color of when you were leaving. Tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name anymore.
So guys, finally we are outside and I'm gonna share with you my story. So last year when I came here, it was during the festive season, and I remember it was very warm and very welcoming. There were so many parties because people are just in the mood for Christmas, and there's this neighbor we had that I really bonded with. She was really nice to me, and I remember she used to help Erki make programs for the weekends. We'd go for ice skating, indoor skydiving, we'd sample different hotels, different delicacies, and so on. Like, it was so many activities we did. And at some point, Erki and I also had our adventure. We went to the north, which is in Lofoten. We had our adventure, we had a nice time, and when we came back, Erki resumed with work. And most of the times when Erki was working, I was left home, and during this time I'd bond with this neighbor. She was so nice. She used to invite me over for drivings, hang out. She'd show me around. Like, we really bonded, like, very much. And when my time was over and I had to fly back to Kenya, it was emotional for everybody, but the time had come and I had to go back. So this time round, coming back again to Norway, guess what? That sweet neighbor, she relocated. And nowadays she's busy, she's working, she's also going to school. She has like a very, very busy schedule. And on the times when we meet, we only meet for some few hours, just to talk a little bit, to catch up. But it's not that much. It's not like how it used to be last year because, she's busy. And when Erki goes to work, I'm left home alone, and the loneliness is too much. I don't have friends to hang out with. I don't have someone to talk to here. Like, things are just so different nowadays. And at least when he's not working on the weekends, We spend so much time together. We are always together when he's not working, so at least sometimes is compensated, and I don't feel so bad when he's around. Did you know that prolonged sadness, emptiness, and loneliness can have a negative impact on one's mental health? Social isolation ain't a joke, guys. It ain't a joke. So if you're coming to Europe, please be prepared psychologically. Guys, I remember some time back I told you that coming here to Norway is one thing and settling here is another thing, but we are still working on it. I'm still here on a tourist visa, and I'm still yet to graduate from Moi University. And after all this, there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So guys, if you are planning to come to Europe, at least be informed, yeah, that life here is very different. If you're coming to stay, be ready for some culture shock, because there are so many, from language, rules, the food, the weather. There are so many, I can't even mention everything.
You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name anymore. Some people say that the path you are choosing only leads to where you wanna go. Some people say you forgive and forget, but tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name anymore. And blue is the color of when you were leaving. Tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name
So guys, we are finally at home, and from the last vlog that I uploaded, I was shocked to learn that a number of people who came to Europe even before me, they underwent through the same thing that I am going through, and they overcame. And I believe that through sharing this, I will also find healing and I will overcome this. There's a Japanese saying that goes, fall 7 times, get up 8 times. And also in the book of Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 4, it says, when a man falls down, doesn't he get up? There are sometimes when we find ourselves down, but we have to pick up ourselves and get up and continue moving, like never give up. So this is where I'm gonna wrap up the video, and I wish you all a lovely week ahead, and I hope you're gonna like the video, you will share, you will comment, and you will subscribe to our YouTube channel. Otherwise, till we meet again, adios amigos.